Hey, I'm Ryan from Technically Well, and I'm checking out the Akaso V50 camera. The Akaso V50 camera is a cheaper alternative to a GoPro, but you still get great video quality. It can record in 4K at 30 frames per second. It won't get you that buttery smooth motion you would get at 60 frames per second like the GoPro Hero 6, but video is still sharp and it adapts well between different lighting situations. Low light video starts to get muddy as the camera reduces the noise, but overall the camera records very well. I recorded this out a car window on a recent road trip to Pittsburgh with the image stabilization on, and while there is still some shake, it's still very watchable. It comes with an extra battery, a waterproof case, and a bunch of mounting accessories, but there is no memory card. I'll include a link to one in the description below. Using the camera is fairly easy. Here's a quick overview. First thing you'll want to do is insert the battery, which you just open the battery door down here. Then on the battery you'll want to line these gold contacts with the gold contacts at the bottom of the camera. And the battery just kind of drops into place. You'll want to leave this little tab sticking up so you can pull the battery out when you need to. And then you shut the battery door like that. Next, the micro SD card, which you do have to buy the micro SD card separately. You'll want to insert this so the label of the micro SD card is facing the back of the camera. Slide that in and you'll probably have to use your fingernail to snap it into place. Then you're ready to go. The power button is located here on the front. On the side we have the up and down button, and on the top is the shutter button. So I'll go ahead and hold down the power button until we see the camera power up. Here we go. And it'll immediately go into video mode. You can tell this by the video camera in the top left corner. The microphone signifies that sound recording is on. And then we see a little picture of the memory card followed by a time. That's showing you how much time is remaining on the current setting, which is 4K at 30 frames per second. And this little icon down here says that the electronic stabilization is turned on. So if we wanted to record, we would just go ahead and hit the shutter button here. But we'll look at the other functions. To get to the other functions, you just single tap the power button on the front. We're now in video mode, which you can tell by the still camera picture icon in the corner. And this shows us how many pictures are remaining at the current setting, which is 20 megapixels. One more press of the front button will take us into the menu. This is where you can play back your videos, and to navigate to these different items you'll want to use the up and down buttons on the side of the camera. Next one is photo playback, so you can take a look at the pictures that you have taken. Video setting, if we go into that, which we do by hitting the shutter button, you can see here is where you can specify what resolution you want your recordings to take place at. To exit a menu, press the power button on the front, and that will take you back one menu. And you can see we have the other settings here related to video as well, such as what encoder to use, and if you want the stabilization option on or off. But I'm going to back out of this menu and go over to the main camera settings, and I'll access this by hitting the shutter button again. And here you get settings that control the camera as a whole, such as what sounds you want to play, and you can also use this to adjust the date and time. But I wanted to point this out. If we go down to the very last page, format card, you'll want to use this option when you get a new micro SD card and you insert for the first time. And then once you've copied all of your pictures off, the manufacturer does recommend going back here and formatting the card again, which will erase all your content, so make sure you have it backed up first. But they do recommend doing that on occasion to keep the memory card working correctly. You can download video from the camera to your phone over Wi-Fi using the iSmart DV app, but I found this to be a little finicky. It's easier just to put the memory card into a computer. Also, the date and time seems to reset when removing the battery, so you'll likely want to turn the timestamp off. Overall, the Akaso V50 is great for casual recording on a vacation or even for vlogging on YouTube. The image quality is sharp and detailed, and the camera is easy to use. The Wi-Fi download feature is a little hit or miss, and the date and time is not consistently maintained. But if you can overlook these issues, the camera does an impressive job at this price point. Thanks for watching, and if this video helped you out, please consider giving it a thumbs up as it does help out the channel. and be sure to subscribe for more videos.